So I did a poll recently on YouTube asking you what tutorial you would want to see next, and most of you, the majority of you, wanted to see a Amazon Merch on Demand tutorial. So in this video, I'm going to do all things Amazon Merch on Demand. I'm going to show you from beginning to end. I'm going to show you how to find a niche, how to niche down, how to create a design on Canva for free, how to upload that design, and the titles and brand and bullets and descriptions and everything that you need to know for Merch by Amazon or Amazon Merch on Demand, which used to be called Merch by Amazon. I'm also going to give you some tips and tricks that you may not know and some tools that you may heard about, and that I think will really help you in your Amazon Merch on Demand journey. So lots to see in this video. Let's go. Hey everyone, it's Juna with Detour Shirts. In this video, we're going to talk everything Amazon Merch on Demand. Now, I've been on Amazon Merch on Demand before it was called that, when it was called Merch by Amazon. You might have seen that right here, on here, Merch by Amazon. I still put it on there. And it's my favorite print-on-demand site, and I make most of my print-on-demand profits with that. So this is a huge video for me. I hope to explain everything that I can to help you in that. Now, Merch by Amazon or Amazon Merch on Demand is not as easy to get into as Redbubble and TeePublic. It's something that you're gonna have to go to their website and ask or apply for it, and not everybody gets in. So if you're one of the lucky ones to get in, this video is for you. And if you're not in it yet, you may wanna look at this and see some ways that you can prepare if you do get on Amazon Merch on Demand. So I'm not going to get into how to get into Amazon Merch on Demand. That may be a different video, and you can also look on YouTube. There's so many people that show you how to sign up for that. This video is assuming that you already got in and what to do as a new Amazon Merch on Demand seller. So let's get into the internet first. I'm going to show you several tools that I use. Some of them are free, some of them have paid options. So I'm going to do that first, and then we're going to get into how to find a niche and go from there. So the first thing I want to show you before we get into selling on Amazon is the Chrome web store. So I use the Chrome app, the Chrome web browser, and there's a lot of plugins for Amazon and for Merch by Amazon or Amazon Merch on Demand. So the first one I would like to tell you is, and I use this all the time still, is DS Amazon Quick View. So you can see right here, boom, and you can see I've added it to it. And I'm going to click on here so you can see what it does is it just shows you the BSR. So if you're not familiar what BSR is, it's bestseller rank. And that just shows you the ranking of each product. Every product on Amazon has a bestseller rank. And so huge thing right here, DS Amazon Quick View. I'm going to show you later how I'm going to use that. So next thing, go to Chrome Web Store and type in Merch by Amazon. That's what it was called before. I know it's called Amazon Merch on Demand. But if you hit this, you're going to see other extensions. So these are the top three that I've used: Productor, Pretty Merch, and Merch by Amazon, Merch Informer, actually, not the trademark protection, but Merch Informer. So look into those. This video is not about using all of those. I'm just going to show you that there are tools to help you with Amazon Merch on Demand. Now that I got those out of the way, let's get into Amazon, and I'm going to show you how to find a niche and then niche down. All right, so here we are on Amazon. Pretty crazy to think that you can actually sell products on Amazon. This is the biggest shopping site in the US, and around the world. It's pretty big around the world as well. So you get tons of traffic for people looking for your stuff. So what I would do if I were you and you're starting new is I would start off with a topic that you know the most about. So for me, I know the most about drawing. I know the most about kawaii stuff. I know, those kinds of things. So whatever your hobby is, start with that. Let's say your hobby is swimming or your hobby is lacrosse. It's just going to give you a better advantage to know the kinds of things that those people like you like, right? And so you can kind of niche down that way. For me, if I did a lacrosse shirt because I don't play lacrosse, I don't know what to do for that, or what kinds of things are really popular for that group. I'm just gonna have to guess, right? So that's one thing that I would do. I would play to your strengths and start with the hobbies and things that you like, and then niche down. I'm going to show you how to niche down first. If you don't have anything to start with, you can go to my website here. I have the holiday t-shirt niches. You can start with that. You can see down here, I have all the months. Now you have to go 2 months ahead. So in April, these are the holidays, right? So I'll go 2 months ahead, and I'm gonna do something here. So in April, I wanna design for June, Father's Day, Juneteenth, summer, outdoor. So I'm gonna just pick summer. So let's go back here to Amazon, and I'm gonna do summer graphic design or graphic t-shirt. So you can see already Amazon is telling us, like, auto-filling those things that people are looking for. So we know people are looking for summer graphic tees. That's great. So yeah, summer graphic tees for men, summer tanks for women, any of these, depending on who you want to target. Let's go target women here. Summer graphic t-shirts, shirts for women. Okay. Now, two things you're going to see here. First, look at the results. There's 40,000 results. So the chances of you competing with 40,000 results are pretty high. So we're going to have to niche down, and I'm going to show you how to niche down. And the second thing is, you can see here now, this is DS Amazon Quick View, the plugin that I have on Chrome, and this will tell you the BSR. So now, of course, this one, number 66, is selling a lot better than, let's say, this one, which is 19,000. 19,000 is great, by the way. Anything under 500,000 is selling multiple times a day, probably. This is selling lots of times, all of these, right? And of course, page one of 40,000 results is going to give you a lot of sales, right? So we're going to scroll down here and try to get some ideas of what's another word I could use to kind of niche down in here. So keep track of some of the words on here. I got Los Angeles, I got sunflowers. It's not a word, but it's a topic, so you don't have to just look for words. We got butterfly, good vibes, right? Spread kindness is great. All of these. Sunflower. All right, so we got be kind, sunshine and coffee, doing 16,000. This one's doing good things are coming, 2,000, right? So let's just pick one. We see sunshine again here, so I'm gonna pick sunshine. I'm gonna come back up. Let's see if there's sunshine. Shirts for women, sunshine and coffee, which we just saw, sunshine and whiskey, sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. This is great. Let's just do sunshine t-shirt. I'm not sure if I want these, but I could go into these if I wanted to. Sunshine t-shirt. I'm just going to show you sunshine, 4,000, still pretty high, but you can see I got a lot of other sunshine stuff. So I got Little Miss Sunshine, copyright, don't do that. Be the Sunshine, Sunshine. And we're going to have to check if these are trademarked, by the way, if we're going to pick one of these. So bring on the sunshine, be the sunshine, hello sunshine. So lots of sunshine. So let's see if we can niche this down even more. We're going to do be the sunshine. We saw that. Be the... Now we got even more here, right? You are my sunshine, hello sunshine, bring on the sunshine, Little Miss Sunshine, you are my sunshine. So let's pick one of these, bring on the sunshine. Now we could have picked any one of these. Now look at that, 299 results, bring on the sunshine. Now here's the problem with this. You see a lot of them that say bring on the sunshine. They look like they're copying each other. You don't want to do that. Don't make an exact copy of this. Don't put it on here. So maybe what we want to do is do something else besides that. Bring on the sunshine. But let's check. So this would be a great test to check if bring on the sunshine is trademark. So we're going to come in here to USPTO and check. Okay, so here on USPTO, I'm going to click on this trademark, and you can bookmark this. I'm just showing you USPTO first, and then basic word mark search. Now some of those apps that I showed you, like Merch Informer and Pretty Merch and Productor, they all do their own trademark checks. So you don't, if you get those, you don't have to do this, but there's a free way to do it right here. I can do bring on the sunshine. Let's see. Boom. It says nothing. There were no match. Did I spell that right? Let's make sure. Bring on the sun. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I was sure there was something here. We saw so many. Bring on the sunshine. Make sure you put in it correctly. Yeah, here it is. Bring on the sunshine. Now it says for women's clothing, and it says, you know, No claim is made exclusive right to bring on the sunshine apart from the mark here. So you may be okay. I just don't want to take a chance on here. So if it doesn't look like this, I think you'll be okay. But again, it's kind of iffy on here. So, all right, so let's type in something else here. I'm going to just pick something. I'm going to say nothing but sunshine. You can see it's not pulling up here. It's not something that people are looking for, but I'm going to try this anyway. I know sunshine is really important, right? We saw lots of sunshine, nothing but sunshine. You can see here, nobody has the phrase nothing but sunshine, but it does pull up some things, 122 results. So this is one way you can go. You can go for the things that people are looking for in autocomplete and try that way, but you could also kind of just make your own stuff. So either way kind of works. I would just make sure that it's not trademarked, right? So come in here, nothing but sunshine. I'm gonna do my word mark here, nothing but sunshine. No, not trademark. So you wanna see this. And so you can come in here, and because nobody has done it, you're gonna be the first one there with nothing but sunshine. Well, maybe not now that people watch this video, maybe there's gonna be a lot of nothing but sunshine t-shirts, but if you find a different one, you know, and you're not here, you could be the first one here, and that's a good strategy to get more sales. You can see this one just says be the sunshine. Look at that, 25,000. Bring on the sunshine. So we know sunshine by itself does really well. We got here, bring on the sunshine. Again, we saw those and stuff. So sunshine and welding, and we can type in here too, just sunshine t-shirt, right? And see a bunch of these other ones and kind of do the same thing. Be the sunshine was a good one. We can come in here again, and then it will give you some more. Hello sunshine. So you can keep going and trying these things with autocomplete and figuring out like what has the lower results, what has the lower BSR, what has trademarks and not trademarks. So that's a free way to do it. And of course you can use the apps now if you want to use the apps like Pretty Merch and Merch by Amazon and Productive to kind of find your way too. So I'm just giving you lots of different options to go. You can go with trends, you can go with trying your own stuff, you can go with evergreens, lots of places. Okay, so now that you find the niche and you niche down, I'm going to show you how to create it for free on Canva. So here we are on Canva, canva.com right here. Now you can see I'm using the pro version, but there's a lot of free stuff on here as well. So if you don't have the pro version, don't worry, you can still use Canva. Hit create design, custom size. You're gonna want 4,500 by 4,500 by 5,400, this one right here. You can type it in if you don't have it as a preset. And it's going to make your artboard here. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to search, see if there's any sunshine t-shirts. So I'm going to just type in sunshine t-shirt design. You can see I've done it before. And look, lots of different ways you can do here. Now you can't just copy these templates and use it. We've gone over that. There's lots of videos on saying that you can't just use these templates and sell it. These are the base for it. So you can see though, lots of different ways to do this. I'm looking for a sun that we could use. Now that's pretty cool. Now remember, our thing is nothing but sunshine. So nothing but sunshine. Kind of look to see which one would be the best for nothing but sunshine. I kind of like this one. All right, so we got this kind of sun, and I think that would work. Now we're gonna say nothing but. Boom, that's great. And I'm gonna not use this word so we can make it different. And let's go into elements, maybe even text, and see like what one would be good. I like this right here. Let's use that. There's two here, so I'm gonna ungroup this and just use the one, that one, and not this one. And we want sunshine, so boom. Now, I know I'm using some pro elements. You don't have to follow me. I'm just showing you that you can use whatever on here. Effects, I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah. All right, so same color, white, and okay, great. I almost forgot that. So download, again, only this page, and transparent background. Whoops, don't forget that. And download, boom. So now that it's downloading, I'm going to show you how to put this on a shirt and other products on Merch by Amazon or Amazon Merch on Demand, and then the titles and tags and description and all of those things. Not tags, we don't do that, but keywords, right? So here we are on Amazon Merch on Demand. When you log in, and if you have Pretty Merch, you'll see the Pretty Merch dashboard, which I really like, and you can get this for free on Chrome, right? It'll tell you today's sales. If you don't have it, you have Amazon Merch on Demand dashboard, which is okay. It still tells you some data here, just not as pretty as Pretty Merch, right? The next thing you want to do here is create. So hit create, and we're going to do that, and we're going to drag in that design that we've created on Canva. So I'm going to drag it in here. It's going to take a little while to upload, but you'll notice that I have it on all products. You can do this by here. I think by default they're all turned off, but you can click them all on. You can do all or none. So boom, none, all, real quick like that. Or you can say, I don't want to be in these marketplaces or whatever, right? So I typically like to turn them all on if you have the tier that can handle it. I think when you're first starting out on tier 10, you can only pick one product at a time. And so my product would be standard t-shirt by default. If you can only upload one standard t-shirt, if you can upload two pullover hoodie, if you can upload as many as you can, if you have enough, I would just select all of them, right? So I'm going to select all of them just so you can see what it's like on different products. But you may, when you start out, can't do that. So I'm going to edit details here. I can move things up. I can scale this bigger or smaller. So make sure that it's inside that space right there, but you know, just fit it in. Let's start with black first, since I'm going to turn all these colors off just so you can see on black, since that's what we kind of designed it for. Black t-shirt. Now you can choose the fit types, men, women, youth. I would say leave those all on unless you have something that the youth can't wear. So be very careful with that, with alcohol and bad words and things like that. I think it's mostly alcohol, though. Don't put it on youth stuff, so you can get tagged for that. So just keep in mind, if you have adult content on here, don't put it on youth. And I mean even young adults, so even teenage stuff may not be for youth. This is youth like young kids, right? Okay, so let's see what colors these work on. Adult gray, yeah, that's great. You can't really see it on this one, so you can only pick 10 on here. So you can only pick 10 colors, so we're gonna have to be careful. This one looks great. That one maybe not so much. We want darker colors since I have the white. We want the contrast, right? Navy blue, of course, blue. Red would be, well, some of these colors not available in Japan, but that's okay. I still like using heather blue, dark gray. Let's see, what are some of my other go-tos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I get one more. I think olive green or brown, those do really well too. So I'm gonna pick olive green in this case. And then I can do my prices. I typically like $19.99 to start and then move it up to $20, but a lot of times I try to get over $5. So you can see some of these need to be changed, 18, maybe 19 here, and so on. So try to get these at least $5, and then I'm not really sure what the Japan one is, but I think 22,000 yen would be fine. All right, so I would do the same for all of these. We're gonna mark all the colors here, 10 again here, 10 again here. Now these only have 10, so you can just click all of them if you want, but just make sure that they work, and then move them up, right? If it fits. You want the design like at least over the chest. It's okay, it goes under, but there needs to be something. You don't want it down here like that. That seems weird. So put it up here like that. Same thing here, and so on. Of course, adjust the prices to work. Now this one's kind of interesting. So it kind of works on gray, but doesn't work on white. So make sure you turn off the white. If you have white text, you don't want it on white, on a white t-shirt, right? Same thing here. You have the white. You don't want it on white, obviously. And this one has white. We're going to turn that off, right? So dark. I'm kind of going fast here because you can do this on your own, and you can make this bigger like that and center it. Oh, so these things are to center horizontally. This one centers vertically. You can see it centers that whole thing. This one will fill it, which doesn't really work that great. It's just going to do 100%. And this one will reset everything. I don't want to do that. So I use this a lot, center horizontally. And you can turn off the guides and kind of see it without the guides. Like, well, maybe that's a little too big. I'm going to center that like that and turn it back on. All right, same thing with this one. You can do, and then center it. Now these pop sockets, phone cases, and tote bags, you're gonna have to pick the background on here. So luckily they give you some colors, and I'm gonna just go black. I usually go black for most of these. And I'm gonna scale this so that it fits just right there. And same thing with the phone cases. I usually do black. Right, and make sure that it fits. So you can see black phone case, and same thing here, black. Move it down and center it, black. Now you can do any color you want, but I typically think black's gonna do the best. I don't know if that's good or not, but we designed this for a black t-shirt on Canva, so of course I'm picking black here. All right, lastly here, let's go over design title, brand, feature bullet 2, product description. Now you can see these are required. So a lot of people just do the design title and brand and don't even mess with these because it's optional. But this is a good place to put more keywords and things in here. So first things first, nothing but sunshine. So we want to make sure that if that's the words on your shirt, I would put that as first. Or if you're trying to target something on Amazon where you want the autocomplete, you know how we saw it on there, you may want to put that first and then do nothing but sunshine after as a secondary thing. So whatever the first words and stuff are more important, but I'm gonna just do nothing but sunshine here. Now you don't, make sure you don't misspell too. So nothing but sunshine, great. So nothing but sunshine. Now you still have some characters here, some other words. So make sure to use some of those keywords that we saw when we were searching for this topic. So summer was one of them, right? We saw positivity. I'm going to just say be nice, things like that. Now we don't have to put the word t-shirt in here. It's going to automatically add the word tote bag and hoodie and t-shirt and tank top. So we don't have to put that here. So we're just putting keywords that either describe this or kind of keywords for this. So we got, we also got sunrise. So maybe that's a good one. All right. Now for brand, what I like to do is you can do two things. So if you already have a brand that you want to put this on, like mine is Detour Shirts, I could put Detour Shirts here. Or if you want to use more keywords here in your brand, you can use some of these or some of the other keywords that you didn't put in here as it. So some things that I would do is summer, fun, graphic, beach, because it kind of looks like a beach, right? And then design, right? So fill that up. You can see I could do more characters here, but that's just how you do it. And then for my feature bullet and feature bullet 2, I'm gonna wanna write sentences with keywords that relate to this. So use those keywords, make sure you do your research, look what other people are using in this niche, in this topic, for keywords, and then I would write down a whole list of keywords that you could use and make them into sentences, you know, full sentences. You could also use AI to have you write sentences for this. I think I showed that in another video. And the same thing here, product description. What is the design? Right? Again, what does it say? Who's it for? And so on. So this one has a lot more characters and you can do the same thing. So So I'm not going to publish this one yet, but I'm going to go and show you one that is already published so you can see what it looks like on Amazon and kind of see the titles and brand and bullets and description. All right, so lastly, I just want to show you, this isn't the same design, but this is Amazon. You can see they add, this is a t-shirt on merch, Amazon Merch on Demand t-shirt. You can see the colors that were selected for it. You can see the t-shirt right here at the end of the word, V-neck t-shirt in this case because it's a V-neck. You can see it right there. I think it also adds women's on here because you can do it men and women. Well, this one just does women. And then I can select the colors here. Now, if you come down into the bullets, you can see the bullets that Amazon made are right here, these, and then these are the bullets that you put in for it. And then this is one of the bullets. So it's part of the bullets. It's not the only bullets in the t-shirts. And if you scroll down here, this is the product description. Again, this one's optional, as well as these two bullets are optional, right? So it doesn't matter. If you don't put it in, it still has bullets. And if you don't put this in, it just doesn't have a product description, right? And so the brand's right here. So this is the name, and this is the brand. You can see this brand has several other words, keywords that are not part of this one. That's kind of where it is on Amazon. You're going to want to make sure that you at least put in the title and the brand and the bullets. Great way to add more keywords on there so that people can find you. It's just a good way to do SEO and make sure that people can find you in searches. So there you go. That's the full from beginning to end for Amazon Merch on Demand. Hopefully that was enough for you to get started and learn some tips and tricks on there. Now there's so much to learn about Amazon Merch on Demand. I've been doing it since 2017 and I've made a few videos. There's a list right here, a merch by Amazon list, because that's what it was called before, tutorials. I'll put that there. You can click on those and watch a bunch of the other ones. Thanks again for watching, and as always guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.